8:30, and we have the coffee psychic with us this morning. Hi, Jorianne. Welcome.
Good morning, Bob. Marianne, how are you doing?
We're glad you're here today.
Thank you.
And you refer to yourself as a psychic reporter. And before we get to people on the phones at 938-2113, tell how you do what you do and how it all started.
Okay. Well, I'm also called the coffee psychic because what I do is I use a cup of coffee as a crystal ball. And I have to have a fresh cup of coffee for each person that I read, okay?
You pour it. You make it. You pour it. You don't need them sucking on the coffee.
No. One time I thought they had to, but no, they don't. It's almost like the tarot cards where somebody else will shuffle them and it's an energy transference situation. But what I do is I just use a cup of coffee and I pour the half and half cream into it. Like thus. And then I see images and symbols, pictures, letters, numbers, body parts, everything on the top of the coffee. Okay, and you can even see here, there are different pictures and things like that, formulating.
What do you have to have a discussion with the coffee beforehand about who you're thinking about or something?
Actually, it's a given, pretty much already.
It's a given?
Yes, once you sit down with me and there's coffee in front of me, it's yours.
So what do you see there? Can you see something about us?
Oh, sure, if you'd like a reading. Oh, positively.
I mean, like right this second, can you see something? I mean, did something just materialize there for you?
Lipstick.
That's right, yeah. Well, this was already my cup of coffee.
Oh.
Okay, so I know I'm having a great time today.
Well, there's something about you.
How did you
you go.
discover this talent?
Actually, when I was about 7 or 9 years old, I had a blow to the head. And after that, I just started seeing things before they'd happen, sporadically. And about 12 years ago, my sister-in-law's cousin, who is Hispanic, showed me how to take a cup of coffee, pour cream into it, and see the images on the top of the coffee. And I've actually done it since then, almost daily, just really, turning it to a very high level.
But you were psychic then, even before the coffee element came into it, right?
I started doing some study on it. No, this is my major form, and this was really my first form. I started looking into it and exploring it. But when I really started with the coffee, I got hooked on it and just kept growing from there.
In college, you studied psychology.
Yes, I did. And I'm planning on going back to get my degree.
I think it's interesting that it's got to be caffeinated coffee.
Well, it can be decaf, but it cannot be tea. It's not Turkish coffee. In Turkish coffee and tea leaf reading, you get one impression from the sediments. Mine is like a motion picture. When you pour the cream in, it's going to go down, bring pictures up. It's going to go down again, bring more pictures up. I'll pour more cream into it. It brings different pictures in.
What do you see in there now?
I actually saw 3 different bubbles, which means 3 big events are going to be coming up.
For who?
Actually, you know what? Can I read one of you guys? Would you like that? Or?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I'm glad you asked.
Marianne, why didn't you get red?
Okay.
Okay. Bob, now don't be chicken, okay? I'm real gentle. Okay. All right, this is for Marianne. Okay.
Do you know anything about me?
Are you in a trance now? Can we talk to you? I see your eyes are closed now.
Yes, you
doing
can.
that.
Actually, I'm glad you brought that
It's
up.
kind of
because
interesting to
sometimes-
see you, too, while you're doing this. Okay.
Okay, because I like to just pull in this energy, okay? And even in the coffee, you've got wonderful bubbles here, Mary, and you've got bubbles all over the place. The bubbles mean good luck. Actually, you should have a lot of activity happening for you.
Jorianne, would you strike my head? Give me a severe blow to the head so maybe I could do this on my own over the weekend.
You want to read?
Just in privacy of my own home.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry.
I will leave you with some of my special cream, Bob.
Thank you.
You can take it home. There's going to be something going on with you about a ring, okay? And I don't know if this is going to be a new ring coming into you or what, but expect a ring or piece of jewelry coming in, because I saw a ring in the coffee. And I get information on you past, present, and future. Okay, so if it doesn't make sense right now, look for this. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Are you planning on traveling?
Always.
Okay. Are you traveling out of the country, though? Because you should be traveling out of the country.
I should be?
Yeah, well, you will be.
I will be?
Yes. Are you
Okay.
familiar with that yet?
No.
Okay. All right, expect travel. I always ask for feedback, so when this comes up, feel free to mention it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. You mean when my traveling comes
Yes.
up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I will.
And it's
That'd be
good
nice.
this year. It's not going to be real far from now. And actually, you're supposed to be going to Florida, because I'm seeing an alligator in your coffee.
Did you know that I was from Florida?
No.
No?
No. I mean, I don't watch you guys all the time.
You don't watch us all the
don't
time?
watch
Well, that's
you all the
okay.
time.
Well, that's very,
I'm
that's
from
very
Florida.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is
okay, great.
interesting.
Okay, so sometimes this
She
will
also
take...
sees a grande latte in your future.
No, that's right
There you
here in
go.
the way.
Oh.
Hey, now I know how Phil Jackson feels.
You're supposed to have an
A lot of coffee.
increase on money, more finances coming in, okay, and this feels very good. And there's something with music coming in around you. Okay. Does that make any sense right now, Robin? Is there somebody in the musical field around you?
No.
Friend, family?
No.
Okay. And
What do you mean by
somebody's-
somebody in the musical field? What would that...
I
what would you
actually
mean?
saw, oh God, a saxophone in here.
Oh, really?
Either that or you're going to be going to a really big,
Maybe I'll go to a concert.
yeah, you could
Oh,
be.
you play the
Seriously.
accordion, don't you?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. And I'm going to be taking piano lessons. Oh,
Okay, thank you.
that's what it is.
Okay.
Let's take a break here.
Okay,
And then,
yes.
and then people can call in, and Jorianne, the coffee psychic, will take a look at the coffee and...
Yes, they can ask a question and-
talk to you about your life at 938-2113. Right back after this.
Also, we'll have the weather forecast coming up. Right now, you can check out the Reunion Bulletin Board. See if your school's on the list.
I'm the coffee psychic, who apparently found a little remnant in the cup that reminded her of me. What did it tell you?
It said that there's something going on with a car for you, either a new purchase or something like that. There should be car activity going on for sure.
Well, that's interesting because I have almost 100,000 miles on my car, and I have sort of said to myself, and really not many others, that certainly not you,
Yes.
that when it hits 100,000, it's time for a new car.
And it has to, it's probably going to be a silver gray or a bluish kind of car, and it also should have some very serious leather interior.
Bentley, Rolls, perhaps? Why don't we get to somebody in
That's
this...
very interesting.
Before we get to the calls, let's go out to Michigan and Chestnut, where somebody's freezing in the cold, waiting for their chance to
Okay.
chat with you, and then we'll go to the phones. Hi, what is your name, ma'am?
I'm Alice Harper.
Hi, Alice.
Hi, Alice.
Hi,
Go
Alice.
ahead and ask Jorianne, the coffee psychic, your question.
Jorianne, should I get a facelift?
Really? Are you serious?
Yes,
That is a good question. That is a good question.
I thought you'd like it.
We're checking the coffee, ma'am. Hang on.
Honestly, Alice, I'm going to tell you, I don't think it's a good time for you to do this. Certainly, if you've actually anticipated it for this next the first 6 months of this year, please don't do that. It doesn't look like it would turn out in a beneficial way for you.
Okay.
Only because it kind of feels like there might be some scarring or something else around there that you wouldn't end up with you wouldn't be happy with the end results. Wait for the first 6 months to pass of this year.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I'm getting a reading too. I'm getting a vibration. Go inside immediately, you're cold. Is that right?
That's right.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, now let's go to the phones for Jorianne, the coffee psychic, and it's Waukegan on the line. Go ahead. Hello, Waukegan.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Sherry.
Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, my problem I'm having with my uncle, is there a resolution in sight, and if so, do you have a date?
Actually, in the coffee, I'm seeing a lot of bubbles coming up here, which to me indicates positively a very, very happy resolution here. And I believe you're supposed to be looking for,
Half and half.
look toward the months of March
Okay.
and then August to follow that.
Okay.
This might be a situation that's going to take a couple of steps to have completed. Does that make sense for you?
Yes, it already has taken several. It's a legal problem.
Good.
It's amazing.
March and August.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for the call.
Bye-bye.
Oh, this is so
Jorianne, do you
interesting.
do any kind of readings on sort of general citywide events? You know, people I'm sure ask you all the time how the Bulls are going to do or questions of that nature.
Yes, sometimes I do.
Yeah?
Not all the times. They're most often private consultations. I do house parties on a regular basis.
But you can get into those kinds of questions
Yes, I
and
can.
answers too, right?
Yes,
All right, well, I'll ask you about
Business events, finance. everything.
And weather? How about weather?
Weather?
I'll ask you about
Sometimes.
the Cubs in a minute here. Gloria is next from Burr Ridge for the coffee psychic Jorianne. Go ahead, Gloria.
How you doing, Gloria?
Good, how are you?
Great, just great. How can I help you?
I was just wondering if you could tell me in what direction my marriage is going in. It's kind of been rocky, and I'm just wondering if things are going to work out.
What's your sweetheart's first name, please?
Troy.
Troy. Okay.
Everybody gets a new cup
Yeah, that's right.
of coffee.
Yeah. Now, this might be difficult, but not impossible. Okay?
Okay.
This might seem like it's going to take a little bit, but it feels like it's going to have a turning around point. Actually, there should be some serious action taken around June or July.
For the better?
Yes.
Okay.
So don't walk away from this right now. It would be a poor choice.
Okay.
Is there something happening, Gloria, that you know of now this summer with you guys?
No, not specifically. You know, his child's going to be in to visit us, around June, end of May, June. And he'll be spending some time with us, so, maybe that'll make things better.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, feel free to give Bob and Marianne a call for some feedback, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yes, it would. Here's another call for the coffee psychic. Lisa from Crestwood. You're on, Lisa. Go ahead.
Yes, I was wondering if me and my current boyfriend are going to get engaged anytime soon, or at all.
Okay.
By the way, I'm getting a vibration, too, from Lisa Jorianne. Is it okay for me to say
Hurry
that?
up,
Lisa?
please,
I'm getting one
Bill.
vibration that she has not recently read her grammar books.
Okay.
Just a weird vibe I'm getting.
I
I'm
had the
sorry.
same feeling. I don't know.
I'll
She put him
stop
on the
now.
side. It
I'll
was this
stop now.
relationship. Lisa, what's your sweetheart's name, please?
Mickey?
Okay. All right, now, this might sound a little silly, but I really think he adores the heck out of you. Okay? He might have a hard time showing this, but I just think he thinks you're the neatest thing since candy bars. I really do.
Okay.
So would you please be patient and don't push this man because he doesn't handle being pushed real well.
What man does?
Well, good point.
He thinks you're the neatest thing since Grande Latte. Thanks for the call.
Thanks a lot.
you, Lisa.
Good luck, Lisa.
Okay, let's squeeze in one more quickly here. Kelly from Chicago. Go ahead, Kelly.
Hi, I was wondering if you could tell me about my employment outlook.
Ooh,
Okay.
people
That's a
want to
good
know about
one.
jobs, don't they?
Yeah.
All right, you get a fresh cup there, Kelly. And it's never black coffee, is it? I always have to have a little cream in there.
No, yes, it is. Many times, yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, because on top, I can see the steam, the bubbles. Sometimes on the very top, it's going to make formations. It depends on how hot the coffee is, Bob.
Oh, of course.
Okay?
Does it
Silly
matter?
me.
Does it matter, like, some filters, you end up seeing some residue or something?
And that helps my reading.
That helps?
Yes.
course.
Yes.
Sorry, I was
Okay, and this lady's name again?
interrupting here. This is Kelly?
Kelly?
Kelly.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead, Kelly.
Kelly,
Yes.
don't become disheartened, but it looks like there might be some difficulty that you've either been experiencing or that you're going to experience.
Okay.
But you really need to stay real positive about this. Have you thought about going back to school or anything else like that?
Definitely.
Okay, please do that. And also, I think you're supposed to be changing your hairstyle, either getting a cut or a trim or something around your hair. Does that make sense?
I just got a cut.
Good deal.
That's amazing. Now, Kelly, have you guys been hanging out, you and Jorianne?
No.
Thanks very much.
Wow.
Sure.
Very
Good luck,
impressive.
Kelly.
I hope you can come back because we're out of time, but then you probably knew we were out of time.
Here you go.
Jorianne the Coffee Psychic is available via appointment only at 219-865-1608. And also our pal Jonathan Brandmeier occasionally talks to Jorianne, and we'll look forward to more visits with you and Johnny. And hope
He
to
is my hero.
He's our hero, too.
Yes.
See you again here soon, I hope.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back. It's 8:40.